Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today I'm going to give you my 5 versatile Creed fragrances. So versatile fragrances are fragrances, primarily fragrances you can wear any season, any occasion. You'll be fine. You're not going to offend anybody. You're not going to have anybody thinking you're wearing a fragrance that stinks, or it's not going to be an over challenging fragrances. It's going to be a fragrance that you're okay to go out in the real world and you should be okay. Nobody shouldn't say anything negative unless they really do not like these type of fragrances. On that note, if you have a different 5 versatile Creed fragrances list, leave your list down below. I'm very curious. I will read it at the end of this video. If you're new to this channel and you like fragrance related content, I hope you consider liking this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Number 5 from the House of Creed is no other than the one that everybody loves, which I'm going to get to right now, Creed Aventus. So the reason why I'm giving this a number 5 on the list is because it's been talked about over and over again. There's clones, there are inspirations, so on and so forth. So I'm kind of getting tired of all the, recommendaries of other clones and other stuff like that. This is a very versatile fragrance. It's fresh. It's clean. You're going to get some pineapple in it. Some batches are fruitier. Some batches are more smokier. It is what it is, but you're definitely going to get some black currant in this fragrance. You're going to get some bergamot. You're going to get some pineapple in this fragrance here. This is going to be your go-to signature scent. If you want one fragrance to wear the rest of your life and you don't care about designers like Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, Versace Dylan Blue, if you like fragrances like that, you just want one signature fragrance that you're going to smell up class and you're going to smell better than the rest, this is it right here. This is the OG, aka the King, Creed Aventus. Performance to me is really good. I really have no complaints with the fragrance. It's not my personal favorite from the House of Creed, but that's my own personal opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great staple fragrance. Like I said, performance for me, projection, full arm's length for the first 2 hours on my skin, and I really have no complaints. And longevity, I'm getting well over 8 to 10 hours on my skin. So this gets me through the whole workday. This is a 2019 batch. I know there's different batches, variations. So if you want an older batch, it might last longer. It might be more smokier, might be more heavier with the pineapple, maybe more fruitier. Nevertheless, this is a great staple fragrance, whether you get a newer batch or an older batch. It smells like Aventus. That's all I'm going to say at this moment, but this should garner you a few comments, whether it's from guys or from females. People are going to like the way you smell. This is very versatile, meaning you can wear it January to December, whether you live in colder climates or hotter climates. This is a great staple, and people love this fragrance. I do like the fragrance. I don't love the fragrance. It does its job. And if I was to ask, hey, Chris, what's a great versatile niche fragrance? I'll definitely say Creed Aventus, or I would go with Roger Dove Elysium, fragrances like that. So definitely check out Creed Aventus, the OG. Number 4 on the list is from the House of Creed. This is Silver Mountain Water. So Silver Mountain Water is one that very fresh, very refreshing, very cold, very brisk. You're gonna get that mountain type of vibe, like you're climbing the mountains. I know that's the kind of inspiration behind Edward Creed and his family, but nevertheless, this is a great versatile fragrance too. And this one I do like. I remember the first time I sprayed this at New York City Creed Boutique, I think 3 years ago. I started my fragrance journey. Me and my girlfriend liked this fragrance too. Very expensive at the time, but then later on people told me I could find it at the gray market, aka discount sites, and I got me a bottle, and yeah, this is awesome. I think this is my first Creed that I bought, matter of fact. And yeah, it's fresh, clean. It does have this kind of herbal tea vibe that gives it a tea note that's in it, and there's some black and the inky note that's in this fragrance here. This is a great fragrance to wear all year round. It's a very versatile freshie on top of a tea and a black inky note, but this is going to be your primary nice great freshie fragrance. And some people like this fragrance, some people don't. I know performance isn't great for some people. I know the newer batches people say don't get the best. I get about a good 2 hours of projection. Full arm lift, have no complaints. And in longevity category, I'm looking about a good 5 to 6-ish hours. So about 6 hours is about to get on my skin, and it's okay. I mean, I wish I've got 7 or 8, but it's fresh. It's Silver Mountain Water. you know, mountain watery, whatever you want to call it. This is a great staple fragrance to wear. You can always reapply it throughout the day if you bring a decan. This is a great Creed fragrance that has gotten some hype. It doesn't get the hype like Aventus and other fragrances from the brand, but this one is very great, very versatile. I would definitely check this one out here. If you don't like the scent of Aventus and you want something different, majority of people will not be wearing this one. They're probably wearing more of Aventus. If you live in a more of a state that, you know, wears fragrances and has access to a Creed boutique, they're probably gonna wear Aventus more than they're gonna wear Silver Mountain Water. But definitely check this fragrance out. Silver Mountain Water, I think you're really gonna like it and enjoy it. Number 3 on the list, this fragrance I recently got at verbalfragrances.com. I'll leave a link down below. I did a video with Steven from Adolescence. He likes it, I like it, and I got it for a good deal. So I'll leave a link down below if you wanna check out the website, and it helps me out. I get about 3% commission if you buy a fragrance. So nevertheless, Creed Himalaya. So Creed Himalaya is one that opens up, you're gonna get bergamot, you're gonna get this citrus, fresh cleanness, and you're gonna get a cool, icy vibe. You're definitely going to pick up some sandalwood, some musk, and this one here is just, it's great. I mean, I love wearing this one. I wear this one a lot to work, you know, and I didn't really think I need a 100 ml bottle, but I wear it to work. I do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do about 5 sprays with this one here, and it's a beautiful scent. I wear it to work. Some people do say it kind of leans towards that Axe, and I get that. Like if you, the body spray Axe, I kind of get that. But look, this is a great staple fragrance. I love wearing this one here. It's just a casual scent. I wear it. It's uplifting. I get a cooling vibe in this fragrance, like a cooling sensation. I feel like there's a mintiness in this fragrance, even though mint isn't listed as a note, ladies and gentlemen. But this one here is a great one too. Beautiful, uplifting, simple fragrance. A man could wear it or a woman could wear it. This could be a great unisex fragrance. You and your partner or significant other could wear this fragrance here. And I like Creed Himalaya. I'll leave my video down below with Steven where you can check out the full review. I don't want to ruin it in this video here, but yes, performance for me is great. Great 2 hours of projection and longevity. I'm getting about 7 to 8 hours on my skin, so I really have no complaints with this Creed here. This one kind of performs better than some of the other Creeds that I have in my fragrance collection, but definitely check this is out on the freshier side too, with some of the notes in it. And this is one of the freshies that is underrated. People don't really talk about Creed Himalaya. Everybody talks about like Viking and Aventus, so on and so forth. So definitely check out Creed Himalaya. Number 2 is from the House of Creed, and nevertheless, it is Creed Aventus Cologne. So Aventus Cologne is one I really do like. It's funny, you know, I didn't think I would even like any Creed Aventus fragrances. Nevertheless, they make a flanker of it, and I was very honored and happy to be invited to a Creed hosting event where they invited me to come out there and try this fragrance. I never smelled it before. They said, hey, you're a reviewer, come on out, try it out. I'm like, sure, I'm all for it. Let's go. So I tried it out in New York City. I was there with Carlos, a Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. I was there with Max Forte, Al from Street Scent. Shout out to my boy Al, Steven from Adolescence, my boy NYC Fragrances was there. A bunch of fragrance reviewers there. We were having a great time smelling fragrances, and this here was my first. I love this one. The first time I sprayed it, I loved it, which is weird because, you know, I don't even like Aventus like that, but this one here, I love Aventus Cologne. This is just a uplifting fragrance. It's fresh. It's clean. You're going to get your bergamot, your citruses. It's going to be, it leans more on a fresher take of the Creed. Some of the Creed Aventus OGs, or maybe some of the batches, are more fruitier, some more pineapple heavy, some are very smoky. This one here is primarily more of a fresher take on the original Aventus, but this one here is a little twist to it. It's just very fresh, uplifting, more of a summer and spring fragrance. But you can wear this all year round as a signature scent. I mean, it depends on your skin chemistry with all these fragrances, ladies and gentlemen. But this one here is a stellar. I love wearing this one here. I got about 10% left. I love this one. This is a great one. Oh my God, every time I spray this fragrance, it just smells so good. I'm probably buying a 100 ml bottle very soon, probably from verbalfragrances.com. I'll leave a link down below. But this is the first fragrance I bought full retail from Creed because I loved it. I smelled it at the event, and then 2 weeks later they had pre-orders, and I pre-ordered a bottle. I had saved up money to buy a new fragrance anyway for my channel, and I bought this. I love it. My girlfriend likes it too. She prefers this over the OG Creed Aventus, so that's a plus. But performance for me is going to be very different than other people, so keep that in mind. I get about a full arm's length hour of projection on my skin, which isn't bad. At first hours, it's cooking, it's heating, it's radiating off my skin. People get whiffs of it and they love it. Leaves a great sea ice behind me because I've worn it to work a few times, and coworkers love this on me, but they don't want to spend this type of money, which I understand, for just a fragrance. Longevity, I'm getting about 5 to 6-ish hours. Like I said, it's not the best, maybe 5-6 hours at the latest. 6 is pushing it on hotter days, but that's about it. But I love this one if you're looking for a fresh, clean, upper class fragrance. Creed Aventus Cologne. Number 1 fragrance, really needs no introduction. You guys know who I am by now by watching my videos. If you haven't, welcome to Viking world. I love Creed Viking. Nevertheless, this is my favorite Creed. Oh my God, this opens up with the bergamot, Sicilian lemon. Then there's going to be that peppermint. There's going to be a mintiness in this fragrance here. You're definitely going to pick up some Haitian vetiver in this fragrance here, some sandalwood in this fragrance. This fragrance is primarily my favorite Creed. I had told people off camera several times when they meet up with me, they ask me, hey Chris, what's your favorite Creed? And if you were to get married, what fragrance you'll wear? It's a tie, man. It's going to pretty much, the tie is going to be between Creed, Viking, and Xerjoff 1861. Those are my 2 favorite fragrances that I would primarily wear on my wedding day if I get married down the road. Those are my 2 favorites. They have the note of mint. They're fresh. They're lime. They're uplifting. These fragrances here, this and Xerjoff 1861. These are my 2. Either one I want to wear on my wedding day. And it's a close one, you know, for me, because I love them both. You know, they both perform. I'm getting well over 8 hours on my skin. No complaints. And projection, they both push for the first 2 to 3 hours of my skin, both of the fragrances. And people like this fragrance. I met a lot of women that like this fragrance off me, and they would get it for themselves or their boyfriend because she said it smells so good. They just can't justify the $200 to $300 price tag, even on discounters. And I understand that. This is a fragrance that you literally need to get your nose on it and smell it, and you're just gonna, I feel like you're gonna fall in love with it. You're gonna just love it with the Sicilian bergamot, the Sicilian lemon, the bergamot, the peppermint. This is a beautiful fragrance. I love it. There is some rose in it, the rose de Mino. Some people don't like note of rose. The rose in here, I don't feel like it leans feminine to me, but some people might say that. It is what it is. On my skin, I love wearing this one here. And like I said before, longevity, I'm getting 8 to 9 hours on my skin. I have no problems. I spray this on 1, 2, 3. I do about 2 sprays on my wrist. I literally get through the whole day at work. 8 to 9 hours. I mean, I usually work an 8-hour shift. I can smell them on my way home. Very close to the skin, but I love this one by Creed Viking. Like I said before, if I only could own one Creed fragrance, it would be Viking. If I couldn't get a discount, I would pay the $400 or $500 full retail for this because I love this fragrance. I love the way it smells on my skin. I love the note of the peppermint. This one here just uplifts my day. It makes me more in charge. It makes me feel very happy inside. And that's what you want in a fragrance. I'm not saying you're going to love this fragrance. I hope you do. But you are going to enjoy the way this smells in the air off of somebody. Maybe you'll buy a bottle. I'm not sure. So ladies and gentlemen, these are my 5 versatile Creed fragrances. If you have a different 5 versatile list, whether you're a male or female, leave your list down below. I'm very curious. I'll try some other ones out. I will do a fragrance collection of my Creed collection video very soon when I buy some more bottles. I'm gonna probably do a top 10 or top 11 or 12 list. I'm missing a few more Creed fragrances, but I will do that video very shortly in the future. If you like this type of content and not subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider liking this video and click that subscribe button to support the channel. I really appreciate it. I put out a lot of fragrance content and I do giveaway videos, so I hope you consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.